Hello friends, welcome to Notepod. Today's topic is Spring Framework Introduction. Spring was developed by Lord Johnson in 2003. Spring is a very popular framework among Java developers for creating enterprise applications. Before getting into the fields of the Spring Framework, let us understand the evaluation of Java enterprise application development and the need for Spring Framework. So before Spring Framework, how did Java developers create web applications? They used Java Beans. Java Beans are plain old Java objects, commonly referred as POJO, which helped in the creation of user interface components. Although the usage of Java Beans had various advantages, it lagged into two areas, security and transaction management, which are crucial for building any enterprise applications. Then developers shifted towards enterprise Java Beans, referred as EJB, which addressed the key concern of transaction and session processing along with few other additional features. However, developing an EJB application is not simple and straightforward, and that involved a series of tasks and configurations. Due to these complications, developers started looking for alternative options to create web applications. Spring Framework emerged as an answer to all these complications. What is Spring Framework? Spring is an open source, lightweight framework that is used for development of enterprise applications. It integrates well with some of the key J2EE specifications such as dependency injection and common annotations. This framework uses three main technologies for developing enterprise applications, and they are aspect-oriented programming, referred as AOP, which enables the users to implement cross-cutting concerns in a centralized area. Second, plain old Java object, referred as POJO. And third, dependency injection, which is a Java Enterprise Edition specification. Spring Framework has a lot of key features that makes it unique among other frameworks. Let's explore them one by one. IOC container. What is IOC container? IOC, also referred as inversion of control, it is a core container that uses dependency injection to implicitly instantiate objects during runtime. This container also handles the configuration management of application objects. Spring MVC framework. This framework allows the developers to create web applications using the MVC architecture. What is MVC architecture and how this looks like? Typically, all requests made by the user flows through a controller and get dispatched to the model or view based on the mapping. This framework can be integrated with all front-end technologies. Data Access Framework. What is Data Access Framework? This framework allows developers to use persistence API such as JDBC or Hibernate to store or access data in the database. Some of the key developers concerns such as connecting to the database, interaction with the database, closing the connection or exception handling along with transaction management can be handled easily with Data Access Framework. Next, transaction management. This framework provides Java Transaction API, JTA, for global and local transactions. It enables the developers to create a wide range of transactions on the basis of Spring declarations for transaction management. Let's explore some advantages of Spring Framework. Advantages. Spring enables the developers to develop enterprise applications using POJOs. Spring provides an abstraction layer on existing technologies like Servlet, JSPs, JDBC, JNDI, etc. to simplify the development process. Spring supports both XML and annotation configurations. Spring applications are loosely coupled due to dependency injection mechanism. Spring provides a lightweight container which can be activated without using web server or application server. Spring provides declarative support for caching, validation, transactions, and formatting. Thanks for watching this video. For more updates, please like, comment, and subscribe our channel.